So you've finished your research paper, and now it's time to do the Works Cited page. So I'm looking at this, and I have a little more space on this paper, on this page. Should I go ahead and start it here? No, you don't want to start your Works Cited page right after you end your paper on the same page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a page break. So that will bump me down to the next page. I'm just going to check my spacing. Yep, it's still two spaces. So I'm going to center the title of this page, and that is simply Works Cited. You will not call it references or bibliography or anything like that. For MLA, it's just called Works Cited. Hit one return, and then you're going to go back to the left justified, and this is where you start your entries. So I've been keeping a list as I've been doing my research, and I've got it right here. So what I'm going to do is copy this and go over here and paste it. Now I noticed that it looks a little different. For some reason it made it smaller. So I'm going to adjust that. Sometimes when you copy and paste things from Galileo, it'll be a little bit different, like the font will be different or the size will be different. So you just want to double check that. Make sure it's double spaced. And the next thing we have to do is called a hanging indent. It's kind of the opposite of a paragraph. You want to indent the second and third line, not the first line. So I've got this highlighted. I'm going to right click, and where it says paragraph, I'll click that. And you can see in this box right in the middle here, there's something called special for indentation. So I want to pick the hanging indentation. I click on that and click OK, and there we go. That's exactly what your entry should look like. So now I'm going to do my second one, and we don't skip any extra spaces, just one space. So I'm going to go down here to my list again. I'm going to copy the next one, and I'm going to paste it right there. Again, I want to double check it. Now sometimes because you did the hanging indent up here, it'll do it for all the rest you add, but sometimes you have to double check it. So again, I'm just going to make sure it's all in the right format. Double spaced, 12-point font, Times New Roman. And now I'm going to make sure the hanging indent is in place. And there you go. This is your basic list. Now, there's only one thing wrong with this list. You need to put it in alphabetical order. So I just stuck these on here without thinking about that. So I need to move a few things around. So what I'm going to do is just copy this one, and there are two ways to do it. You can right-click, cut it, and then paste it. But what I'm going to do, since I have a Mac, I'm just going to slide it up here and see where my cursor is, right there. So there we go. Now they're in the correct order. It's that simple. And if I have more, I just keep adding them on down here. And that's your Works Cited page. It has the same margins as the rest of your document, and the header is the same as well. It'll just carry right on through.